Well, Adam Lopez is a really, really nice guy. You'll like Adam Lopez. Adam Lopez likes to have fun. Adam Lopez values his clients. He values his employees. He values his suppliers, his partners. Adam Lopez is a terrific guy. Adam Lopez loves to help. If Adam Lopez can help, it's not always about making a buck. If Adam Lopez can help, Adam Lopez will help. I love it when people call me and I can just give them advice and I can guide them. If I can help somebody with just some advice, it will make my day. So Adam Lopez is real friendly, very easy to get along with. Adam Lopez loves seeing a project come out of the ground, and as it's coming out of the ground, it's taking shape, and once it's done and it's completed, be able to give those keys to the client and say, here you go, here's your store. It was a wonderful feeling. I love helping. I love meeting new people. I love working with architects, with owners, with my staff, surrounded by a bunch of great people here. I really enjoy what I do. Adam Lopez is a great guy. And that's who Adam Lopez is. Well, at age 16, I was looking for a summer job. And I remember knocking on my neighbor's house, and I talked to him about a summer job, and he said, yeah, sure, and he set me up, and I started by helping him. He was a drywall hanger, and we started hanging drywall. And my ability to be bilingual, to be able to speak Spanish and English, was a big help. Within a couple of years, I was already leading crews. I was already a crew leader because of my ability to speak two languages. It's no secret that there's a lot of Hispanics in the construction business, and a lot of them don't know, how to speak English. And to have somebody be able to speak both languages and help guide these crews and set them up, and that's the door that opened for me, if you will. I started doing side work. I was working for a drywall contractor, and I started doing a little bit of side work. And finally somebody told me, Adam, you really should think about getting your own license because you don't want to get into trouble. You need to have a contractor's license if you're doing even these small jobs. So that's what I did. So I applied for a license, and in 1992 I finally obtained my contractor's license. I got my contractor's license, and I started doing little patches and little garages. And suddenly the Northbridge earthquake came in 1993, and that opened up a lot of work for everybody. And so we were out there fixing, patching, repairing, helping in what we could. And within a couple of years, we decided that we needed a change because eventually we were going to patch every crack in the valley. So we decided to go into commercial, and that's when we made the shift from residential to commercial. And we started out small. We were doing Hollywood videos, and we were doing McDonald's and some KFCs, and so we slowly started getting into the commercial construction industry, and that's how we made the move into commercial construction. And we just grew slowly but surely throughout the years. We obviously survived a couple of recessions, and that wasn't easy, but you definitely learn from them. You definitely learn from them. Well, I think even the Harvard graduates don't have a clear answer to how to get through a recession. It's a lot of luck, and it's just being at the right place at the right time. So we happen not to be so heavily into debt during these recessions, and I think that was a big help. We had a little bit of money saved away, and we had some good investments in real estate, and we were able to we diversified before the recession hit, and during the recession we were able to live off of some of our diversifications. Don't give up, just don't give up. You never want to give up. You never want to give up. You always want to try and push harder. If you feel you're not making enough money, if you land a bad job and you lose some money on one job, then that means on the next job you have to work harder. You have to work harder, you have to work longer hours, you have to make it work, and you have to make up for those losses. And giving up is simply not an option. You should never look at giving up as an option. Well, balancing family and work is a challenge. You know, I have little kids and I have older kids. So my older kids, I have great relationship with. They're my best friends and they're my kids. And my younger kids, they need time, and I love spending time with them. And yeah, it's any self-employed, any business owner is going to always tell you that balancing family and business is a challenge. And you have to. I'll take my kids with me to go look at a job, maybe to go meet with somebody, and I'm not afraid to do that because I need to spend time with them. They're the most important thing in my life. Well, as a business owner, as a president of a company, you're always looking for growth. You always want growth. It's growing the company kind of seems to be the next challenge, and we don't really look at numbers. We're not focused on numbers. We're not focused on, okay, we need to increase by 25% or 50%, or we need to make 100 million in sales. That's not really our focus. We take one client at a time. And our goal is just to take care of the client, make sure the client is satisfied, make sure the client gets his product the way they expect it and on time. So our focus is just to continue to service our clients, our existing clients and our future clients that come knocking on our door. Well, if I had to talk about my staff and my employees, the people that surround me, we'd be here for hours because I have so many awesome people that work with me and for me that I wouldn't know where to start. But there's just so many great people here in this office, so many great people in the field. Everybody here genuinely cares. They genuinely care about what they're doing. They genuinely care about how they're doing it, making sure everything is done right, everything looks good. When the client shows up to the job or to the office, they stop what they're doing. They make sure the client, all their questions are answered. We really value our clients, and you hear that a lot. I mean, that's probably the sales pitch 101, right? But we really do. We care, and we want our clients to be happy, and you see it throughout the staff here. Well, they call our office, 909-315-0443, or they could email me at adam@interiorexpertsgc.com. But everybody's welcome to call. I would love people to call me and just have a question. Maybe they already have a GC and they're somewhat happy, and maybe they just have a couple questions. Hey, I've got this situation and this is being done. What do you think? I love helping people. So anybody who calls and I can help them. It doesn't have to be. They don't have to bring me $1 million or $2 million job. If they've got a question, if they've got an issue, I want them to call, and I want them to feel free to call anytime and ask for Adam, and I'll help them out as best I can. GC, general contractor, because that's who we are. We are interior experts, general builders. We are a licensed general contractor. We service all of California, from Wheeler, California, all the way down to San Isidro. That's who we are. Well, Green Doors is a way to set us apart from the rest. That's the big thing with the Green Doors. When we redid our image, if you will, we decided we want to be noticed, and we want to be set aside from the rest. So we decided to wrap our doors in green, and we like the color green. All our office doors here are green as well, and we feel like it refreshes our image. And green is such a positive color. It's connected to environmentally friendly products and services. We here about 5-8 years ago, we had solar panels put on all our building, and we run this building primarily off of solar panel. So we love to do our part to protect the environment, and green helps us, reminds us of our commitment to the environment. And that's why we like the color green, and that's why we have the color green on all our doors.